Welcome back to beating Elden Ring with all 402 weapons, and today the magic wheel gave us Golem Fist. Golem Fist is my 6th fist out of 14 in this series. To get it you need to farm the stone throwing golems at Taylor's Ruin Forge in the DLC, and the base drop rate is 3%. Even if it's not in the name, this is one of the Smith script weapons. There is a ranged charge attack and the bizarre 4-way scaling. But the weapon is also infusible, and the dex, int and fate scalings basically don't matter at all. Also, as Sandy pointed out here, the charge attack of this weapon does insanely high status buildup, as you will find out later. Since it's an early DLC weapon, we start things off with my DLC backup save file. If you are new and don't know what it means, you can pause here to read. After entering the DLC, I immediately used the runes from killing Morgott to meet the weapon requirements, get some extra weak, and then pump the rest into strength. And next it was time to start the long and funny setup process. First I went into a different forge to quickly pick up Somber 7 and 8, since I knew I wanted a maxed out weapon for the upcoming farm. I also picked up Smithing Talisman already, since it was in the same forge. Then I traveled to the forge where you actually need to farm the golems. I went to test just how hard it is with my +6 Bloodhound's Fang, and well, I got smoked. Yeah, the damage is kinda horrible. So, it was time to get a stronger farming setup for this shit. I rode all the way to Gelmy's hero's grave in the base game and made my way through the lava to pick up a ringed finger. The golems are weakest to strike damage, which this weapon has, and the requirements are reasonably low, and most importantly, it's a Somber weapon. I still needed to pick up Somber 5 and 6 from Old Altus Tunnel, Somber 9 from Caelid, and Somber 10 from Moog's Palace, but then I was able to upgrade my lovely finger to +10. You can also make the golems fight each other with crystal darts, so the next objective was to get my hands on those. I bought the cookbook from one of the Liurnia merchants and beat the Godskin Duo in Altus, who dropped the Somber Bell Bearing number 2, which for some reason has unlimited supply of cracked crystals. Good fight. And with cracked crystals, I was able to craft crystal darts, and it was time to return to the forge. The darts helped massively, but I still needed to be careful with these guys. Oh my fucking god, that hits hard. After a while, I did figure out the best strat for the farm, but it still definitely wasn't the most enjoyable farm. The golems hit really hard, there is only a handful of the right golems who even drop the weapon, and every time I killed them, I needed to return to the start of the forge and run back to the golems. But lucky for me, I only needed to spend about 30 minutes in the forge before this happened. Glowy eyes though. Holy 24k. Is that purple? I think it is. It is. Please. Don't die now. Blobs, no. Yes. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky actually. That could have been so much worse. And that's how I finally got the weapon, and it was time to start the actual run. For new viewers, here are the rules of the challenge. But now, sit back and enjoy the show. Alright, finally the actual weapon of the day. Golem motherfucking Fist. That's pretty quick too. Quick R2, well it's a fist after all. Interesting. I think we can start with Axtalis still, I guess. Well, let's go get Spitting Stone Bell Bearing. Oh yeah, an Ash of War. What Ash of War? Is it time for Shriek of Sorrow? For once, I probably don't have room for Its Sword anyways. Badam. Badam. Yeah, that's quite a lot of stamina. Bro. Just die, please. Morgott tier carry once again, of course. You know, honestly, I probably want to use the charge heavy mainly, not the Asher 4 itself. Which is why I like the idea of buffing Asher 4 like Shriek of Sorrow, for example. I might actually do that. I haven't used that Asher 4 and today might be a perfect opportunity for it. Let's go +8 first of all. There we go. Maybe start with strength here. Strength and spiked. Let's go get Shriek of Sorrow. Why not? Might as well get to the next grace then. And fight Lion, maybe. Not now, but later. I also wanted blood infusion, so we can get the Black Wet Blade. A long setup, but it's fine. We're cooking. Oh, I still have Morgott here. Ma. Oh, it's barely any HP loss. Oh. Interesting. Is there a hitbox though? Good one, Mimic. There is. Interesting. The range isn't super good with the projectile. Of course he hits me though. Plus the damage seems kinda shitty. Well, it's better if you're closer, I guess. Yeah, the melee hits seem pretty good. It's only +8 after all. I have high hopes for this. I think this has a lot of potential. I feel like I want strength first. Okay, get in there. Still probably want blue as a charm before March. But that's the final thing, then we can smash Margit. Blood infusion. Blood loss build up 66, but apparently it's much better with the charge heavies. The scaling is now very interesting though. 5-way scaling. With strength, dex, int, fate, and arcane, although, yeah, dex, int, and fate scaling is very, very minor. But still, it's funny to see 5-way scaling. They also look like oven mittens, pretty much. Oh! Yeah, that's 4 hits. For the first time I noticed I can actually... That's kinda crazy, though. Does every single one of those also boost multi hits? Or trigger multi hits? If it does, yeah, this could... That's huge potential. All I'm gonna say is that there's huge potential, alright? That's blue dancer. The only problem is, when I'm naked I have like no poise. I don't know if there's any hyper armor with the charge heavy. Probably not much. Oh, so... Oh, I didn't even know that's how Streak of Sorrow works. But yeah, I think I still won't bother going low HP. That sounds too much optimal gaming to me. Okay, well... First real test. Margit. I think that was only 2 times this time, or 2 hits. Alright, bear in mind, this is a +8 weapon. That was kinda crazy. With 1 talisman. That is kinda crazy. There's some high potential here. I seemed to not get all 4 hits every time there. I still need to do further testing, but it's a bit weird when you get 4 hits and when you don't, it seems. Now, Streak of Sorrow is amazing. Even if I stay at like full health, 10% damage buff is just still really good. Yeah, I'll level strength. For second tally, I think Axe Talisman will be the best. Straight to Godfrey. I think so, yes. Ma. That was 3 hits maybe, I think so. That was 4, maybe. It seems very inconsistent. But... but just very good. And yeah, that status build-up is insane. It's definitely broken. Oh, I didn't get the riposte. I didn't have stamina, I think. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is insane. So you don't actually even lose HP if you use Streak of Sorrow. Okay. I've completely misunderstood this SFR, I must say. This is already pretty fucking insane, and there's so many things we can do to buff the damage even more. I think this has huge potential. Also, watch this. Easy game for babies, of course it is. 4-time streak. Yeah, I was just thinking that I need to try out how Shriek of Sorrow actually works. Well, Red Wolf and Rennala next actually, so no upgrading, but let me do some testing with Shriek of Sorrow first of all. Jesus. Huh? I feel like it was the same damage even... Wait, did it run off or something? Well, it was still 154. It was 154 when I was low health, and then I healed back to full health, and it was still 154. So yeah, I think that's how it works. So basically, the buff stays, the higher buff stays even if you heal. So technically, it would be worth it to get hit and almost die, then heal up. But I don't know. It might also be just faster to kill the boss and not worry about that at all. But it's interesting. It means Ritual Sword would work too, actually. Okay, what's next? Red Wolf, I think, and then Rennala. If I remember, whenever I get hit, I should then recast Shriek of Sorrow before healing. I'll try to remember it, but knowing myself, I'll probably forget a lot of times. Yeah, I didn't have stamina for so long. Maybe getting some endurance flint third item. But cool. If I do 2 charge heavies in a row, I go so far into negative damage, negative stamina. It's crazy. I need so many levels. I think I want 60 strength first. Fuck my life. Might need to kill a lot of bosses today to get a lot of money to be able to get high leveled. Moongrum cheesed to me, yeah, until they cheesed themselves. LOL! Nice, 1 cycle. Still, I think I only hit her 2 times with every attack. I'm not seeing those 4 hits anymore. It depends who you're fighting. That was 2 hits only. I'm not sure how many hits that was because that was a bleed proc. Once again, just 2. Well, no matter what, it's still amazing. That's a very quick Rennala, no complaints. Seems to be very inconsistent though, whether you get 4 hits or no. Okay, so no, I don't think Smithing Talisman works close up. Not all the time anyways. With just Blue Desert Charm, it's also 158. With Blue Dancer and Smithing Talisman, it's 158. It's kinda hard to even hit her with the projectiles. The projectiles are very weird. Like, they almost never seem to hit for some reason. I don't know, that's weird, but I guess Smithing Talisman is not the best bet. Even if it works sometimes, it definitely doesn't work all the time, it seems. I'm getting Ritual Sword right now. Also, what up, Topes? Almost forgot you. The final talisman setup should be Blue Desert Charm, Axtally, Lobe, and Millicent Prosthesis. And that's the best combination. Yeah, a lot of talisman options, so little slots, indeed. Yo. Let's see if we can hit with the projectiles here. I think we did. Okay, so it depends on the target. Whether it's easy to hit with the projectiles or not. I don't know, man. The projectiles are weird, but it's fine because even without them, this is really good. Oh yeah, and we can also go +12, I forgot. Funny little weapon. So simple yet so complicated. All the same. +12 is where we stay. Could go higher, but I don't want to make it fair for other weapons. There we go. Now we're talking. Time to smash DDS. Slightly worse if projectiles work and way worse if they don't. I could also go Blue Down Sept Axe, Ritzo Sword and Lobe. I wonder if that's actually better. Depending what I'm fighting, of course. If I know that I'm getting hit a lot, Ritzo Sword won't be great, but in the base game there's a lot of bosses where I'll be able to do hitless quite effortlessly. You didn't hear Morgott's roar. And you don't hear this either. Nice. Nice. Oh! Oh! The stamina cost is quite insane though. Well, there we go, projectiles hitting very nicely now. Ah, that was unlucky. Yeah, not bad. That one hit in the middle of the fight was a little annoying, but definitely smokes him. Funny little weapon, I must say. I'm enjoying this quite a lot. I'm still getting strength. This fight might be a little tricky though. For the charge of it. Mainly because of the stamina cost. That was 4 hits, definitely. And that was 2, nice. Yeah. Very inconsistent. But if you get all 4 hits, it's kinda massive. More strength. And let's go get Lob first of all. Alright, surely easy first try. This could be actually problematic, but let's see. Huge start, but now I'm in trouble. Don't get stuck. Yeah. Gotta love this. Gotta love this fucking arena and the dogs. I couldn't run away from that. It's funny how it's faster than you. There we go. There's Lob. That'll be a nice talisman too. This is probably the best talisman setup against Morgott anyways. But I guess we might as well do testing with the winged sword. Yeah, block that bitch. Hello, sir. I see no visual. Yeah, I needed 2 charge of his. I feel like multi-hits maybe not worth it, at least. So I think we want to do Blue Dance, Axe Tele, Lobe, and a Ritzel Sword. That's a spicy talisman setup as well, so.
Wait, please! I surrender!
Alright. Morgott will be interesting. Let's see how it goes. Ma. Well, oh, yeah. That was stagger, but then immediately after that it was phase transition, so I wasn't able to propose. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, that was always going to happen with Morgott, I guess. Damn. Yeah, it's definitely not nearly as good damage if you can't hit with all 4. At the end of there, for example, I thought I'm gonna kill Morgott, but I only hit him with 2. And yep, he stayed alive. Huge potential, but it seems a bit RNG based, honestly. I haven't really noticed any logic behind the hits. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. With strength tier and Godrick's greater in, that's 60 strength. Let's get some arcane maybe next. But it's still very good. I'm loving this weapon actually. It's so much fun to use as well, even though it's slightly disappointing whenever you only get 2 hits per charge of him, and the projectiles whiff. I don't even know how do they whiff. The hitbox is like super weird with them. Let me go plus 18. I usually go plus 19 here, but I didn't. Oh, I don't have enough runes. Yeah. There we go, plus 19. 2 arcane levels. Nice, alright. Fire Giant. Let's do it, you big old ginger. Solid. Oh, yes. I just realized lob is not working well. Nice. Didn't hit the weak point. Might as well use Smithing Talisman. Great RNG, yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. Beautiful. Good stuff. Hitless. Very satisfying weapon. More arcane. The light jump attack is actually weird. I just now realized it. Is it always like that with fists? It could be, I just haven't paid attention. Also, nice. For the first time this guy actually... for the first time in history this guy actually hit someone. Of course I had low health as well, because I didn't pay attention, and yeah, I didn't take a single grace. Simply destroy Godskin Duo. I'll take 1 more blue flask just in case. Finally. Hopefully that won't bite me in the ass. Yep, that's pretty good. The only real downside is the absurd stamina cost. Not bad. I like the visuals with Shriek of Sorrow. Very subtle, but very cool. Please don't meme with me. Please don't meme with me. Oh. Too close to comfort, honestly. Nice. Insta bleed proc with 1 charge away. Definitely not bad. I mean, yeah, endurance would be great, but kinda want arcane at this point to... Actually, I already have plus 25 stone. I forgot. Oh, I had 3 plus 25 stones actually. Wow. I forgot where I got a second one. Plus 25. Well, that's now 25 arcane with Great Rune. Let's maybe get some entrance. Alright, Mally.
I will not have it stolen from me again.
What? Scared to use the charge over here. Waiting for second phase or one specific attack. Nice. Nice. There we go. And lob broke as well for the start of this phase. No stamina though. Yikes. Yeah, the stamina cost is unbelievable. I was kinda hoping for a stagger. Did not get it. Yeah, not pretty. That was not pretty. Still okay. Gideon dead before he finishes monologue. How do we have so much in doubting? We're level entrance now though. Gideon next, just like that. Radagon's rune could be good, but right now I also like +5 strength and plus arcane from Godrick's Great Rune. Oh yes, +5 dex, +5 int and +5 fate. Together give like, what, +3 damage.
To become Elden Lord. What a sad state. I commend you.
Yeah, that might be the easiest believer victory ever. I didn't realize, but you don't actually lose stamina with your first hit against Gideon. So it was even more free than I thought. I kinda would want some Vig for DLC too, but surely we're gonna be fine with 40 Vig in the DLC. Plus we'll get plenty of runes from the next 2 bosses. More entrance and Godfrey. Let's smash Godfrey. Nice. That was 4 hits, nice. Nice. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Some whiffs here and there with R1s, but I don't even care. The charge arrays are just amazing. Wow. This is a thing of beauty. Honestly, give me more stamina finally. Maybe after Rada piece I'll get some big. God damn. Oh yeah, I guess it's time to change the infusion for this boss. Too heavy for this fight. From 5-way scaling to 3-way scaling. I wonder whether Winged Sword or Spitting Talisman is better. I don't actually know. Honestly, maybe Winged Sword. Rada Beast! Should smoke Radagon. Especially if I can actually hit with the projectiles. Let's see. Decent. Yep. It's kinda insane. Even with that status. Well, obviously Strike is just goated against Radagon, but... Not bad. How about that? That's also decent. Not like mind-blowing or anything, but definitely decent. Oh yes, 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 yes. Wow, that's beautiful. Simply hitless Radagon Elden Beast. Skipped like every single phase of Elden Beast. Hold him. Kinda broke him too. God damn. That was kinda insane. I knew this had a lot of potential. I'm happy that it actually met the expectations I had. Even surpassed them a little bit. I probably want some big for the DLC. Back to bleed, yes. And to the DLC. The fun continues. It's not over yet. Let's fight Rellana. Yes, I even stayed at blessing level 6 for that, so might as well. Back to Lob as well. Right, we actually have the Grace before Dancing Lion, I guess. Blessing level 6 is an overkill, but since we have the Grace, I might as well, I guess. Let's fight the Lion first, why not? Yeah, that was a mistake. I dodged straight into a lightning bolt. Fuck! Damn, it's so scuffed sometimes with the lightning. Like, I didn't know where to dodge there. That was good. The projectile's still alright damage here as well. Nice. Oh yes. So good damage though. Finally a stagger. Nice, that was quite smooth actually. Was it even hitless? Very, very good damage. I'll get 55 wig though. Alright, let's see how Rellana goes. Same problem. She hits very hard. But I hit very hard too. Feels a bit weird. Fuck you, you input reading piece of shit. Stack it, please. Yep. Goodbye. Maybe it wasn't pretty. Needed to do some trading, but no matter. No matter. Insane stamina cost. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. There we go. Of course, it's the greatsword and also just triple drop.
In the end, I knew this day would come. The nature of blood.
Alright, excited for Messmer. That's 60 we can nice. Next we can maybe get even more endurance, honestly. Ash buffs the damage. It buffs it even more if you have lower health. But even at full health, it's 10% damage buff. It's pretty busted Ashafar, actually. I'm happy that we used it with this weapon, but I don't think I want to use it again. It's simply just too good. Not in this challenge anyways, I might use it in different runs.
Stripped of the grace of God, shadow meet death.
Why did I heal?
In the embrace.
Why did I heal? I would have been fine if I didn't heal. It's funny, sometimes it's just safer to not heal, even if you have low health. Oh. Oh. Insane. Just insane. This... I love this weapon. It's so much fun. It's so good as well. I love how fast the charge of it is, even if it's super high stamina cost. It's so quick. That's 40 end runs. That'll have to do, I think. I'll get some more arcane, I think. This has been most fun I've had in a while with any weapon. Alright, now Gaius. Huge. Not so huge. That's the bleed. Like a bit huge. No. Okay, well, we'll get it here. Oh. Ow. Wow, that was early. Risk it. That worked out. Nice. I thought he had iframes there, but somehow he didn't. Yeah, that was kind of scary. Trading against Gaius always is definitely not bad. Not my best fight with this, but not bad. Yeah, I'll get Arcane, maybe. Blessing 11. I don't understand why everyone is a Romina simp. But let's smash her anyways. No, that's really bad. Keeps running away from me. Damn. Seems impossible to hit with the fully charged heavy. Maybe now. Sort of. Are you gonna face transition? Yep. Nice. Yeah, her hitbox doesn't really work with this weapon. Not as well anyways. Oh, yeah, piss off, mate. There we go. Oh, nice. 6.2k, not bad. Decent. More arcane. Sure. Decent. Blessing 14. Leda.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Need or night led.
Well, so far so good, but healed already, that's not great. So quick, so it's amazing actually. Also the projectiles seem to work fine. Yeah, piss off. Buffing Dane. Yo! Stop! What the hell, mate? Nice. Rare hitless Leda. Ah, there's huge potential against Consort too, but the stamina, the insane stamina cost will be scary. Okay, let's see how this goes. That's better. I wanna do that again. Ah. Jesus, the stamina. Oh, somehow I recovered enough stamina just in time. Nice bleed proc. It would have been so cinema if that was a stagger too. I think I was decently close probably. No. That goes hitless. But GG's. Almost hitless. Second try. It was good at times, but I noticed some whiffing here and there. And obviously isn't safe to go for charge heavy at all times. It's still good damage. A decent consort, I would say. Yeah, I wanna try this against Malenia. Decent. Constant bleed procs, it's crazy. Moist. Whoa, what the how did I end up in the middle of 3 of these guys? What the fuck? That has never happened before. Are there 4? How many of these? Is there 4? Or 3, I don't know. That was a lot. A gang of dragonkins. It's honestly quite weird. I guess there's a lore reason for that or something. Okay, Loretta next. Oh, so good. So good. Man, I love this. I just love this weapon. It's so much fun. This weapon is the Golem Fist. And it's kinda insane. Fuck. I forgot to turn that off. Well, I guess I'll have to do that then. No hood for Malenia will make it very, very spicy. It's especially scary now because the fucking stamina cost is insane. And the worst thing about no hood is not knowing your stamina situation. Alright, let's do it. Easy first try, of course. Let's actually just do that. Yeah. Where was the second slash? What the hell? That was weird. Well, that went well. Yeah, that's another thing for no hood. Harder to see when the first waterfall happens. fucking hell, of course. Damn, what I fall and clones in a row. That's rough. Ah! Fuck, that was just a bad one. Freaking wall! Fuck me. Ah. Yeah, why not? Was I rot or something? What killed me? I'm pretty sure I didn't get hit by anything. I didn't even know that I had that low health. But surely you still get the rot proc text even without food, or do you? I don't actually know. There we go. Jesus fucking Christ. That was quite smooth actually. Well, now I've done it without food as well. I wanna see how much damage I was actually dealing. Are you not gonna do it? Fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Oh. There we go. Yeah. It's kinda insane. I don't wanna rebuff because now I'm at full health. I don't know how long Streak of Sorrow lasts though. Jesus. Oh, wow. Jeez, okay, there we go. Holy, yeah. So much easier with Hood. I was able to, like, yeah. God damn, hitless second phase. Bam, there we go. 2 Malenia kills today, holy. Very good weapon against Malenia, if you're being careful and patient. Time the right weapon. That was a fun one, apart from the farm, which was thank God, not too bad. It was just a lot of fun. Even S tier worth fun. Most of the time the performance was also S tier, honestly. What drops it from S plus to S tier is the fact that the farm is kinda awful, and the projectiles are weird. The hitbox with that is just very bizarre. Where exactly in S tier though? Right below Ice Spear. Clayman's Harpoon and Ice Spear is just the same thing to me. Yeah, not bad at all. A lot of fun. A surprise one.